Hello and welcome back to Hustle Cat. There's a lot of stuff going down, but we're about to go actually herd cats. We use that term a lot, and now we're actually doing it, so that's kind of funny. Okay, I can go get Dracula. I better get her. She doesn't like anybody else. Okay. Hayes shrinks like he's been scolded. I give him a little pinch to the arm and he jumps in place. He looks at me alarmed, but softens when he sees my smile. I'll get Mochi. He likes me. The only thing Mochi likes is canned food. I feel like that was a slight burn still. It's not really, but it kind of is. Reese disappears upstairs. Hayes crouches and holds his hand out toward Mochi. He beckons with his hands. I don't even know how to say that. Mochi actually goes to him. Oh, it's like a... Mochi actually goes to him. He comes when called, like a puppy. What? I told you he likes me. Poor Avery. They're so upset. Cats like quiet people. Ooh. This is so unfair. My own cat likes my boyfriend more than me? Hayes turns a bright shade of pink. I guess I hadn't called him my boyfriend yet, but it felt right. Judging by the way he's holding back a smile, I don't think he minded. Finley. Finley. The look Finley just gave me. Jeez. You'd think they aren't being hunted down by some weird psycho witch right now. I settle into the couch and squeeze my eyes shut. Fake sleep drifts in and out of real sleep. The sounds of everybody milling around their assigned duties becomes background noise. Landry and Reese stand outside, soldiers in front of a palace. The height difference between them would be cued under other circumstances. Finley raises her voice from time to time as she chases cats around. I hear Hayes and Mason trailing behind her. If I tune everything out, it almost sounds like a normal workday. Almost like Graves could walk back through the door and... No, just relax for a second. Then, quiet. Just as quietly, Hayes settles next to me. I don't even bother opening my eyes. It's so quiet. I can hear the anxiety churning in my stomach. If Noct doesn't kill me, waiting will. Maybe he's not coming. I try not to be too optimistic about things like this. I try not to be too optimistic about anything. Well, maybe we should go find him and get it over with. 6 against 1. Between all of us, I think maybe we all equal one witch. I don't think it's enough power. If what Reese is saying is right, I mean, because I don't know anything about this. Who says it's about power? Maybe if we come up with a good enough plan, I hear some noise outside, like scuffling and shouting. Bing! The noise of a metal bat hitting the asphalt. I shoot up from the seat. What? It's him. It has to be him. I have to go help Reese and Landry. I limp toward the door. Hayes is quickly at my side. Well, it's not like you're very fast. Don't rush into things, Avery. I think Reese and Landry will be fine. They're strong, so... His voice dies in his throat. I feel a pang in my chest at what stands outside. Landry and Reese are already rust. Holy crap. That was quick. Noct is there, bat swung over his shoulder like he's posing for his baseball card. I want to swing in and knock his head off. Alright, jerklord, enough's enough. Now you're talking. Glad we found ourselves a deal, kitten. Let me state my terms. I think it was downright dirty of Graves to give my property away. So why don't we do this the right way? You give me the cafe, and I let you go home nice and mobile, clean and unrusted. Did you ask Landry and Reese politely too? Look how it worked out for them. Would have loved to, but they charged right at me. Lil Reese just dove in with guns a-blazing. Pardon the expression. Ain't wrong to defend myself, is it? But I got nothing against making arrangements. I'm not such a bad guy, you know? Think it's too bad we're seeing this from opposite sides. Like hell I'll negotiate with you. More's the pity, as they say. Your sweetie over there don't seem the fighting type, but he looks fit to jump at me if something happens. Now I'll tell ya, I'm gonna go do whatever I gotta, but I'm not keen on rusting someone that pretty. My heart drops to my stomach and I whip my attention back toward the door. Hayes stands behind me. When did he come outside? His hands are balled into fists and his arms are trembling, but here he is, stance wide, ready. Just try it. I know magic too. That right. I think Graves knew some of that too. Hayes falls hard and I see him falter. I can't let these two fight. Noct would wipe the floor with them. He knocked the floor with us earlier. Stop bullying him and get to the point. Naturally. My point is, on guard. He beckons me like this is a damn martial arts movie or something. Are all witches this showy, this obnoxious, this menacing? There's a trash bin by the door. I reach in and pull out whatever I can. There's an old soda can I unravel and fashion into a blade, and a coffee cup and lid I turn into a paper and plastic hilt. Okay, look, it's the best I can do under pressure. It's sort of a thin rapier sort of sword, which is like the worst possible thing I could use against a frickin' bat. He swings. I try to parry with my sword, but it shatters to tiny, rusty fragments in my hands, like the trash it was made of. Well, I'm not smarter or faster, I guess. I barely roll out of the way in time to miss getting smacked in the face with the bat. If it had a blade, it would have chopped my hair. Hayes, run, just go! Absolutely not. I don't have time for this. I grab another empty soda can, condense it as best as I can. It shrinks like I just drained the air from it, and toss it at Noct's head. He dodges, but not as fast as I thought he would. Maybe if I keep throwing trash at him forever, I'll be okay. I need to be honest with myself. I need help. A bat! His voice is beautiful and clear. It rings out over the cafe-turned battlefield. Noct and I turn our heads towards the source, Hayes. Rust it away. Falls from assailant's hands. He can't seem to pick it back up. It's stuck. The gravity of his voice hangs thick in the air. It's more sure than I've ever heard him sound. It feels heavy. Noct shrugs, then lifts his bat. It slips through his grip and clatters to the ground with a metallic ping. I'll be damned. One of those, huh? It's like he's forgotten I'm here. He turns his full attention to Hayes and he looks fit to kill. I've got to get his attention again. Go Hayes! Kick ass! Take that bat! And don't actually touch it, but I mean, you got it on the ground and it's stuck there now, which is actually really cool and really convenient, just like kind of God mode shit. Not gonna get your bat back, buddy? You heard the little songbird, kitten. Couldn't if I tried. Ain't no matter. Changes things a bit, that's all. Noct lunges at Hayes. He holds him by the shirt collar. Don't bully him! You make magic with your voice, yeah? What do you suppose to happen if I put my hands around your neck, stuck a finger in your mouth? It would make a real great joke, don't you think? Don't like that. Because the cat's supposed to get your tongue, but, well, Graves might have some trouble now. I bolt towards them and throw myself at Noct's arms. I manage to get mine wrapped around his and drop my entire body weight to get his hands off Hayes. I feel this awful cold on my hands. I look down. They're turning to rust. Good. Let them rust onto Noct's stupid body if this is how it's gonna be. He keeps trying to shake me, but I dig my fingers in like claws. Hayes! A poem, please! I've never needed poetry more urgently before in my life. I hope this works. I hear that verse can dissolve rust. I understand that's no small feat. Within my magic I entrust. This witch of rust I will defeat. Noct snarls and throws me to the ground. I land with a thump, but I leap back on, dragging him down with everything I've got. I feel heavy. Rusty. Let my words become like acid, corrode away and rust remove. Friends and comrades return placid. Return to them the will to move. My hands tingle. They feel hot. Hell, they feel anything. I think I see Reese move out of the corner of my eye, but it could be Nox thrashing. Son of a... Away, away, the rust will fall, stripping bare Nox's wherewithal. It ain't even good. You've never realized quality isn't quintessential. Magic is in the conviction with which you speak such verses. For some, perhaps even you, the crudest words would do. But you've always been terribly impatient with rhymes, haven't you? Graves is back. Graves? In the flesh, more or less, thanks to Hayes. Graves steps out of the rust like a cicada shedding its shell. He walks towards me and places his hand on my shoulder. I take the hint. I'm more interested in making sure Hayes is okay anyway. Go. You are neither welcome here nor do you possess the power to usurp me with my hometown advantage and for the best apprentices and adepts in this city. I see Landry and Reese move out of the corner of my eye, but I throw my arms around Hayes instead. He balls his hands around fistfuls of my shirt. Avery. Oh, Avery, are you okay? Yeah. Shh, it's okay. We're both okay. Let them deal with Noct. Let them do whatever they're going to do. Right now, it's just me and Hayes, and we're going to be alright. I can't believe this. He let Noct go. Yeah, I can't believe that shit either. Why would he do that? I don't get it. Graves says there's a lot of nuance to the situation I don't get. What I do get, there's too much history and baggage between them. I'm staying out of it. He tries to explain the curse and everything surrounding it, but I don't get that either. Something about double layers of curses, cursing as a magic lesson, blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah, whatever. I mean, I kinda care. Maybe if we actually go for Graves, then we'll find that stuff out. Sounded like excuses to me. But I'm not gonna, quit or anything. I still like the cafe, and I like working there. But I am gonna take advantage of this huge chunk of paid vacation that Hayes and I were given. Good. Oh, how cute. So I took Hayes home. Just for a bit. I'm not moving back to the country or anything. There are a lot of birds there that he's never seen. And we got one of the best wildlife reserves in the region. He's like a kid in a candy store. I never got this stuff before, but now I see the appeal. I'm still more of a cat person, but birds are pretty cool too. Birds are cool. He's been writing a lot of poetry, mostly about birds. He lets me read it, but he doesn't say them out loud anymore. We aren't sure if that might conjure up a bird or something. It's probably safer this way. I've been trying my hand at writing some poetry too. How about this haiku? There's a lot of cats. Not allowed in the kitchen. Health and safety code. Or this one. Coffee for your face. Cats if you are into cats. What more do you need? There was actually a period of time where me and my friends had a Slack channel that we made for ourselves that was just for haikus. So we would just be doing haikus for hours, pretty much. Either just based on our day or going back and forth with kind of a conversation, like a subject. It was a lot of fun. A lot of them actually happened to be about cats. So, how is it? What do you mean needs work? I think they're fine. And that's the end. Wow. I was kind of expecting to, be prepared for a big finale episode, but everything was actually done quicker than I thought. So, yeah. Thank you so much for going through this entire playthrough with me. I really appreciate it. I know it was a pretty long series. I think this is episode 15 now. So it's a pretty decent sized one. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the credits because everyone worked hard on this. And I'm gonna figure out what to talk about. Hopefully you didn't hear too many dog tags this time. I know one of the episodes, they were kind of making noise a lot. Sometimes I don't quite catch it when I'm recording, and so I can't really edit it out when I'm actually editing. Sometimes I don't catch it when I'm recording, and it happens while I'm talking, and I don't say the line again because I didn't catch it, so I can't take it out during editing. If it's really bad, I can always re-record just the dialogue, but most of the time it's pretty quiet, so hopefully that wasn't too much of an issue. Oh my gosh. Rook and Cricket are from a comic that I read, Johnny Wander. It's really cute. I really like their style, and Rook and Cricket are very, very cute. I like that they gave cat credits. Yeah, Yuko Ota, that's the person who does Johnny Wander, and they have their own series too. One of them is Barbarous. I need to catch up on that one. The other one was Lucky Penny. Lucky Penny was really fun. I really enjoyed that one. Date night though. Oh my gosh, we have poetry and meowshin. We have a little haze thing in our cup now. That's really cute. I wonder if it does that with everyone that we complete a storyline for? I don't know, but again, thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed playing this, and I have some other games that I've been wanting to get to, and some other games that I've actually already recorded that I just need to edit and upload, but this was really fun. Maybe we'll come back to it, but regardless, I'm very thankful that you stuck with me for it. So if you want, it's available on Steam. It might be available on other things. I only know about it being available on Steam, but it's a lot of fun. I think it's worth getting for yourself. I think it's only like $15, and that's without a sale. If you have anyone that you want us to go for next, you can leave it in the comments. I'm thinking I might go for Graves or Reese, but if there's a storyline that everyone really wants to see, I'll go ahead and do that. So for the millionth time, thank you and take care.